Easy Walls level 10. This Jump Academy level has been my greatest enemy since day 1. But today I'm going to change that. We're going back to Jump Academy, and we're going to conquer level 10 once and for all. Alright, we're going to go back to Jump Basics. We're going to see how much we've improved. Up. There we go.
You.
Oops.
We have commandeered
And
my
now,
point.
walls. After a quick warm-up with basics and easy strafe, it was time for walls. And things were going well. Most jumps still took multiple tries, but I could tell what needed to be adjusted. It was just a matter of making those adjustments. Yeah, what we want to do is we want to strafe, turn. Yeah, we don't want to hold strafe while we're turning. Alright, let's watch this just to remind myself how this jump works.
Eyes front, soldier. There's work to do.
They're trying to go straight to it. Okay. I understand.
Never leave.
Yeah. That's my problem. I'm not getting enough height. So I want to get over there. I want to go far and high. So that'll get me high. That'll get me far.
You said it, brain maggot.
Well, it would help if I didn't lag while I was trying to turn. There we go. Alright, now this one going here, here. Yeah, so it's one of those.
What's that, brain maggot? You're starving.
But I have to actually, like, get the height. Yeah, like that. There we go. That was close.
Brain maggot.
Yeah, I need basically to shoot better. Who would have guessed? I know what I'm doing though. It's just a matter of getting my aiming spots right.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
There we go. Alright, now this one. This one we want to hit there, there, and then there. Yeah. And
Pay no attention to the top of this man's head.
we're gonna use the strafing thing on this one. My problem is I'm not letting go of it.
Do not
We want to get up over that line.
about your business.
Which we aren't doing. Where's the starting point? Yeah, it's just as simple as that. I get the idea, I'm just like struggling with placements.
You are all maggots.
Like, getting myself high enough. I'm not looking down low enough, I think, is my problem. Yeah. Which I think I'm also, my problem is I'm not also getting myself far enough because we want to get up. Like, really bad, but I can't. And then see, I didn't even like hit. I'm also hitting the problem of I'm looking down too far and then I'm not hitting the wall at all. Yeah, that's my main problem with these jumps is I can't get myself up higher. I can get as high as I need to for this, but then I can't get myself to keep going higher. And that's a problem I consistently have. Yeah, because I can make the distance. I can do the jump, and land, but I can't get up high enough is my problem. So I need, I think... And then if I get myself high enough, then I don't make enough distance. I think that's what I really mainly struggle with. Yeah, because I can do that. I just need enough distance. Yeah, I'm just not getting enough of a far shot. There we go. Yeah, it's just I struggle to get myself up high as I need to go. Because you want to... Typically, when they show lines like this, you're going to want to be up and over it. That's kind of what it's there for, I feel like. Yeah, I almost got that one instantly. You want to go further out. There we go. Alright. And then, there it was. Level 10. Normally when I reach this level, I'm scared. My heart starts racing, I get in my head, and I can't move forward. But today, something was different. I have more knowledge, more skill, more practice. I'm a different soldier, a different person. And I'm not afraid. Alright, so I remember how this one works. You want to go fly over here. You want to reach above. You want to get like above the 0. And then we're going to do a couple more jumps and then we're going to go around there. And this is one where you do like this. And then when you're facing forward, you strafe. And then when you turn, you let go. So yeah, we're just going to... And this one, it helps, which I'm not doing because I'm being bad. It helps if you hold your M1. Almost. I think I'm gonna get this. Yeah. So on your first jump, you want to get out and up over that 0, and then you should be good to go, if I remember correctly from all my times. Yeah, and you wanna strafe D when you're facing forward because you need to remain along the wall. That wasn't gonna make it. And you want to get yourself to go up higher. So I'm not looking down far enough for that. And that was, I think, looking too far. Big lag spike. That's gonna help. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, I have the idea. I'm just not looking in the right spots. Well. Oh, see? Yeah, it's that sort of thing. Ah, I messed up. Alright. So yeah, you want to do a rhythm, which is why I was told on this, on jumps like these, it's helpful to look where you need to shoot and not look up or down so that you can just turn side to side. Yeah, there's like a rhythm to jumps like these. Yeah. Which you will figure out eventually. Yeah. So, what I needed to do there was I think I should have just headed straight for that. Let's see, how many jumps did they? I've seen people do multiple. I feel like I typically get it with 2 jumps along the wall. So for me, this would be 1, 2. Yeah, so they go 1, 2. So yeah. I was misremembering because I feel like I've used that sometimes. I feel like that's there in case you need it. But yeah, you go 1, 2, and then you just turn. Alright.
You're all maggots.
Yeah. But you also have to kind of, like, get up high enough for that. You want to be careful with how high your initial jump is because you can bonk your head. Yeah. And you want to, yeah, you want to get height and distance with your jumps. So, yeah, but that's the sort of jump you want to do. And also, you know, it'll help if you sort of let go. Yeah. Yeah, my hands aren't doing what I'm trying to get them to do, and that's on me. But yeah, basically you want to do your main jump off here, strafe D, and then when you start turning, let go of strafe, shoot, strafe D when you turn again, because you just want to remain. And then when you, after you get your second jump along the wall, you strafe A and you turn.
Surrender now.
That wasn't enough distance. Yeah. Yeah, so you don't want to turn while you're strafing, because as you see, it strafes me into the... It changes my direction, so instead of going forward, I'm now going into the wall, and then it messes up your jump. Yeah, so like that. Oh, I could have made that one. Alright. I will say a good idea if you're struggling with this one is to just practice these. Just practice going along the wall and making it where you need to go. Because I think you want to be like around over here. Well, see, yeah, like that, I know already that jump isn't gonna make it. Yeah, and see, that was me turning too early.
Yes, we are, soldier.
I would say the most important thing if you're going to be doing these jumps is be patient, stay calm, take your time, try not to get frustrated. There's no stakes, you know. There's no punishment if you do poorly, you know, nothing going on. You're just having fun, practicing. It's just practice. Yeah. Which is something I've had to work on. So if that is something like you're struggling with, if you're getting very frustrated with yourself, don't worry. You're not alone. It's very easy to get frustrated. Something I also notice that I happen with a lot is I get far into one and then I just stop. And I don't really know why, but I just like stop doing the motions. Which, you know, is not ideal. Yeah, and you don't want to go far out like this. We want to jump along the wall. Yeah. You'll also, it's sort of hard to explain. Yeah, see, that's one where I should have used that one. If you're not gonna make the distance, you kind of, if you're not gonna make the distance on your second jump, you kind of need a third jump. Oops. Yeah. It's a little hard to figure out, but as you start and keep jumping, you'll learn sort of which angles send you, like, which direction. Like, the closer you are to yourself, the higher up you go, but you'll have less distance. So you kind of want to learn, like, what's going to give you, like, both that height. Because this is good for just straight distance. And then that's good for just, like, height straight under you. So you kind of have to figure out what's going to give you both. Yeah, I almost got that there. And that's like half the battle, is just learning what your angles are. See, that one wasn't going to make it because I didn't get enough distance. And that's also why it's important to, I'm not doing it because I forget, but that's why it's important to consider on jumps like this, if it's better to just look, to just not move around up this way so you don't lose your angle. Which, it is, by the way. It is very helpful. And if I was smarter, I'd be doing that more. Yeah, see, it's really just trial and error, and you will get the hang of it. And every time you fail this jump, it is not a loss, it is a win because you are learning. With every failed attempt, you gain more knowledge. And you get just one step closer to success. So it's important to just keep that in mind. Stay calm, have fun, and just keep trying. Oops. Oops. Alright. And I think the main reason why I'm always looking up is I like to see where I'm going when I jump, but something that you kind of do have to learn is you have to trust yourself in the jump to get you where you're going. You have seen where you want to get, so like right here, I know where I'm going. I'm going to be along this wall and then I'm going to turn the corner. I don't need to see where I am because I know where I'm going. So I have to trust myself and the jump that I'm doing to get me to where I want to be. So I don't need to look up because I know where I'm going and I know what I need to do to get there. So I don't have to really worry about needing to know where I'm going because I know how to get there. I know where I am. Another thing I'll say is take breaks if you need them. For example, if you've been at it for a while and you're getting tired, or if you're really frustrated, just step away and take a break. It'll do wonders for you. Oops. Yeah. Like, see right here, I'm not doing as well as I was anymore. So I'm just gonna take a water break. I'm gonna stretch. Just wiggle around in my chair. Alright. I shouldn't have tried that one. Whee!
You are a true American brain maggot.
See, the trick is, even if I take longer than last time, I'm still doing better because I have more skills. Maybe even not necessarily with more skills with jumping, but I have more skills with practicing kindness and patience with myself and having fun instead of being stressed. Yeah, and that's an instance of I went too high, and you see I hit my head off that. So you want to be careful with your distance. Whee! That one was just not ideal. Yeah, and you wanna, it's a good idea to hold it because then you can really feel the rhythm of shooting, and there's also, you're shooting as early as you can, so you're losing out less time than you would be if you were just clicking. Yeah, and that was an instance of I was aimed too high up, so I ended up shooting out instead of that way. Because you want to be a little behind you and a little basically the way you're trying to go is you want to keep going forward, so you want to be careful that you're not shooting like that, because then you'll go out, so you want to shoot like that. Yeah, so it's just and this is stuff that you'll learn to feel out. It's pretty hard to explain the angles just because I'm not very good at explaining in general, but it's something that you'll learn to feel out of where you can aim to go where, and it's something you pick up just as you learn how jumping works and as you jump more. Yeah, this is a hard jump, so if you get stuck on here like I tend to, absolutely do not feel bad. It's a rough one. Just keep at it. Whoa! And you'll get jumps like those. Do not get frustrated if you miss them, because that doesn't mean that you're doing bad. That means you're doing really good if you're getting those close ones, because it means you're getting more and more experience. It's really easy to get frustrated, but just remember, there's a game, there's no consequences. This is about doing our best and having fun. Oh! Ren, you gotta help me. Ren's a cat. She's the gaming cat. She's not the poker cat, but she is the gaming cat. She loves playing games. TF2 is her favorite one. Oh, almost, Ren! Yeah, absolutely do not worry if you need to break the jump up into chunks to learn. Because when I first did this, I spent most of my time just doing the one first jump trying to get the distance I needed. Oh, almost. That's good though. That means I'm figuring it out more. And the thing is a lot of the reason why these jumps aren't being made is because you have these obstacles that you die in. In a real map, when you hit that, you're not gonna die. You're gonna land and you can keep going and it'll be just fine. So don't feel too bad about not avoiding these obstacles, because they're mainly just there to make sure that you get the movement down really well. But in a real match, these harsh consequences just aren't gonna be there. So don't worry too much. Oh, I turned too far. See, I turned too far and that killed my momentum and I would have made that one. So that's something to be careful of. Don't get too excited. It's very fun and very awesome when you start making these jumps. But don't get too excited and looking all willy-nilly, because then you're going to kill your jump. Oh. Wah! I don't know what I was doing there. We plop in the water. Hole in one.
You said it, Brain Maggot.
Ren is very displeased. She wants to sit here and play games quietly, and I'm shouting. But yeah, see, like, if I wasn't dealing with obstacles, that would be a really good jump. So again, just don't feel bad if you're not making these ones with the really precise obstacles to avoid, because again, those aren't there in real matches. I'm gonna stop yapping now. I'm gonna lock in. Lock in! I didn't lock in.
What's that, Brain Maggot? Starving? Yeah, I'm hungry.
This is good though. I'm actually like having fun. All the other times I've gotten to this, I haven't ever had fun, but this time I'm just like, yeah, I know I can do it. I'm just like figuring out like the exact spot. Like, I understand the mechanics, obviously. I've gotten close enough times. So I'm just like, yeah, it's no sweat. I'll get there when I get there. Let's just goof around. Which I think is really important, and that should be the point of playing games, because what is the worth of being good at a game if you're miserable the entire time you're playing it? I don't think there's any worth to that, personally. I know plenty of people like have fun and enjoy games while being, you know, like their idea of playing a game and having fun is like being really good at it and being miserable the entire time, and that's perfectly fine. That's not for me. I want to have fun first and foremost, and if I'm gonna be good at a game, I don't want to be miserable at it the entire time, because then I'm not having fun, and what's the point of playing the game in the first place? So this is actually like major improvements for me specifically, that I'm here at level 10, I've been stuck here, and I don't mind. I'm having fun, I'm laughing, I'm making jokes, and I feel good about what I'm doing here while being stuck. Because if you compare this to the first time I was on Jump Academy, which you guys didn't get to see, it was before I started this series, I was stuck here for, I don't even know when I started, but I was stuck here until around, like, I want to say like 3 to 5 in the morning. So that I spent hours here on this jump, and I couldn't get around that corner at all. Even like landing in the water, I couldn't get around the corner for hours and hours and hours and hours. And it was both a really positive experience, because I think I mentioned this in my first Trolldier, on my first Jump Academy video, is the whole server ended up coming together to help me with this jump, which was really, really sweet. but it was also just a miserable, frustrating experience. And so the fact that I'm here now, and I am making it around the corner, but I am stuck here, but I'm sitting here and I'm having a good time and I'm laughing and I don't feel frustrated. That is such incredible progress for me, because this journey is a lot more than about just learning movement tech. It became really clear really early on that there was going to be a lot of growth both inside and outside the game. You think Jump Academy is haunted by how many soldiers fall into obstacles? The soul of every soldier stays trapped in Jump Academy.
No, I mean, like the same thing I said earlier.
See, I'm hitting my mouse button. I think I'm like in my mind's eye, I'm pressing the mouse button, and then my finger isn't doing it. So I'm just like, what's happening? I hit the button, but I'm not shooting anything. And it's like, well, no, you just imagined hitting the button. That's good though. If I can keep doing those jumps, that's it. That is how you get across. Yeah, see? I just have to keep doing those. See, that's an instance of I stopped. I could have had that, but my fingers were just like, nah, we're not doing that anymore.
Don't you have to look up? No. You can just keep holding the button.
Oh, let's go! This was a great school session. I took a while to get through it, but that's more than okay. I knew I wouldn't be fast going into this, and I made so much progress today. Not just with my understanding of jumping, but with my attitude as well. I often tend to get frustrated at the game and myself when things aren't working, but things were different today. I was positive and laughing and having a good time. I could accept things weren't working, figure out what needed to change, and be kind to myself and have fun at the same time. That's a big step for me. So yeah, today was great, and I can't wait for next time. See you all later. Hi everyone, thank you so much for making it this far in the video. I just really quickly wanted to give a sort of little update. I know this video took a little bit to come out, and I just wanted to say this series is always going to take a little bit longer to come out because I want to put a little bit more effort into these ones than like standard, messing around or gameplay videos, on top of me getting distracted by things like Tomodachi life and painting and work. But I promise I'm consistently working on these. I'm not taking breaks, I haven't forgotten, and I do plan on starting to have smaller videos come out in between these ones, just so it's not these big, huge, long breaks because I'm spending so much time working on videos. Also, I got a new microphone, so I'm still learning how to use it. So things might sound weird, but hopefully I'll have it figured out. That was kind of all. Again, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye! Oh, I did one!